breaking news on this Sunday afternoon here in Central Mississippi. You've tuned in to the Clay Edwards Show Save Jackson YouTube channel. We've got a big story coming out of Jackson, a lot of crime to cover. We're going to make a couple different videos today. We may even go live. But a child, a 3-year-old child, is the victim of Democrat death culture run amok in Jackson, Mississippi, and Chokwe Antar Lumumba's Free the Land, most radical city in America, Jackson, Mississippi. It happened yesterday at a public park, at a city park on Jayne Avenue. This is the third Jayne Avenue story we've done this week. You may remember last Friday, going into Memorial Day weekend, the uber viral video of the carjacking that took place where the two young black men, the teenagers, the juvenile delinquents, just randomly started shooting at and carjacked a white family there in the West Jackson area. That was Jayne Avenue. A couple days later, a black man gets shot dead inside the Mini-Mart right there on Jayne Avenue. And then yesterday, a mother has her child at a city park on Jayne Avenue. A carload of thugs pull up, rob the mother, and steal the car, running over the child in the process. Here's the story from WLBT. Let's take a look and a listen right here. None of this should be of any surprise to anybody, but nonetheless, it's still shocking when a child gets hurt during this nonsense.
Well, Jackson police are currently investigating after a child was injured and others were held at gunpoint and robbed yesterday. According to JPD, the incident happened at the 3600 block of Jayne Avenue. The victims were approached by 3 black men who robbed the victims at gunpoint.
Hold on, did she just say 3 black men? Now, y'all get mad at me when I talk about race, but the WLBT does it, and it's like, well, yeah, I mean, we have to. Paint me shocked. They're actually using race as a descriptor for potential criminal suspects again. America's finally making some progress again. We can call things out for what they are. Somebody black commits a crime, we can say they're black again.
JPD says the suspects were driving a black 4-door vehicle believed to be a Chrysler 200. The 3 men also stole one of the victims' white 2006 Chevy Impala with a tag of HPU 633. Jackson police say a child suffered injuries during this incident and is being treated at a local hospital. Their condition is unknown at this time. The names of the victims and the suspects have not been released. If anyone has any information about this case, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers or JPD.
So, 3 major violent crime events on one street in Jackson, Mississippi in the last 3 days alone. Let's do a quick Google search of Jayne Avenue. My buddy Michael did this the other day. He said, man, you'd be blown away at how many crimes have taken place on Jayne Avenue in Jackson, Mississippi. And did you know what is right around the corner from Jayne Avenue? There's a park right there. Did you know just a block away is the Jackson Police Department training facility? I mean, you can't make this crap up. Let's pull up the map here. Let you guys see what we're doing. 2 seconds. Here we go. Jayne Avenue, right here. Here's the park. Let's see. Yep, here's Jayne Avenue Park. And what's that right beside Jayne Avenue Park? Jackson Police Training Academy. These thugs have zero give a damn about what they do, when they do it. There's no respect or value for human life. Consequences or repercussions mean nothing to these people. They are not scared to go to jail. Frankly, I believe they like it in jail. What's the old saying? There's gay and then there's prison gay. I think they like the prison gay stuff. They really do. Let's go back. And look at that right there. Here's the park. Here's the police academy right across the street. You can't make this shit up. Can't make it up. Let's go back. Here, let's X out of this. Let's see here. Crime on Jayne Avenue. 3-year-old struck during carjacking. That's the one we're talking about right now. April 11th, man wanted for shooting on Jayne Avenue. So make the screen a little bigger. Y'all can see it there. All right. Parent turns in 14-year-old suspect wanted in armed carjacking. That is the viral video that I discussed previously from last Friday. 3-year-old. Here's the other homicide here. These are all different events. Man shot to death at M&M Mini-Mart in Jackson. That, of course, is on Jayne Avenue. Let's see here. Okay, a month ago, man wanted for shooting on Jayne Avenue. Here's my post on Instagram when I ask, why is everyone on Jayne Avenue complete trash? Let's see here. Police, so this is back in 2023. You guys may remember this situation back in 2023. Police identify suspects in Jackson murder and kidnapping. This one was wild. So this girl here, let's see, we got just a picture of her. This girl right here, it's a white girl, believe it or not, decided her and a couple masked suspects, some black dudes, kicked the door in of a home in the 3700 block of Jayne Avenue and demanded a 10-month-old baby. Apparently it was her baby and her stepfather was watching it. A guy that has a former stepfather, I believe. A guy that has no blood connection was simply watching the child for the grandmother because this girl had lost custody. They killed the stepfather and kidnapped the baby. They were later arrested on Lynch Street. That's where my infamous Avoid the Snow Bunnies on Lynch Street video went viral and made a bunch of people mad that I made fun of Lynch Street. Well, Lynch Street is a Democrat death hole, just like Jackson, Mississippi as a whole. So let's go back, see if we can find any more. Woman arrested after intruders kill man, take baby. That's that same one. Baby kidnapped. So y'all get the point. It's this, don't rent an Airbnb on Jayne Ave. Don't rent a house on Jayne Ave. The white family that got carjacked and shot at last week are now doing a GoFundMe to try to move off of Jayne Ave. But those are the same white people that roll with people that call me racist for talking about Jackson crime that work for the Mississippi Free Press. So I find that very funny that now they're sharing this family's GoFundMe to try to move them off of Jayne Avenue out of Jackson. I thought it was racist to move out of Jackson to get away from crime. That's what y'all told me. All right, guys, this video has been brought to you by Men's Health in Mississippi. Get your free testosterone level screening today. You could be suffering from a low T if you are dealing with fatigue, decreased muscle tone, lack of energy, low libido, that's your sex drive, brain fog, sleep disturbances, and of course, erectile dysfunction. If you'll just do something real simple, I'm gonna get you a free testosterone screening. All you have to do is text my name, Clay, in all caps, to 601-327-8550. 601-327-8550. Just screenshot this image here and you'll be good to go. Also, tank tops, FAFO tank tops will be here ready to ship out Wednesday. You can buy your tank top or your regular shirt or your hat. You have gray and black at buyfafo.com. You see it going on the scroll there on the bottom. That's buyfafo.com. Be sure to listen to the Clay Edwards Show every Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on 103.9 FM WYAB. As always, if you missed the live show, you can check out the podcast. Just search my name, Clay Edwards Show, wherever you download podcasts, stream music, and right here on YouTube. It's usually available by lunchtime every day on YouTube, by 10 a.m. on all the other platforms, the audio-only platforms. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe. And to quote Kim Wade, your next mayor of Jackson, if you're in stay strapped down when in Jacktown. See you tomorrow.